Hi guys, I know it's that time of the year where you've had your New Year resolutions and goals set already, and you're ready to embark on the journey to become a data analyst in 2024 from scratch, but you're unsure of where to start. I want you to stay with me to the end of this video. Let's navigate this tailored roadmap together. Plus, I'm going to be sharing some few resources at the end of the video. But before I dive in, I need to lay this foundation to say there is no one size fits all approach to this thing. And if you had tried last year and it's not working out, maybe in 2023, and you want to try it again, I would advise you to change things. The changes will start from you. Make a change and then see how things work out. Usually, I will ask people to start with the market research. You analyze job posting for entry-level data analyst roles. You recognize the common skills and tools employers seek. What do I mean? You need to know where you are right now. You need to go to the market and see, probably on LinkedIn, job boards like Indeed and websites where you get job postings and all. You want to check what they ask for, what are the common tools they're asking for, what are the skills they require, or what are the skills they're asking of you as a data analyst. And you want to see where you are, meaning you want to analyze your own person. What do you have that they need in the market, and what do you need to add to it? After recognizing these common tools and skills, then you want to set up a roadmap for yourself. I call this data-driven roadmap. So based off all those researches, you want to build a personalized roadmap that is based on the skills and the tools that they ask in the market. You want to talk about learning Excel. You want to talk about Power BI, you want to talk about Tableau, you want to talk about SQL, right? But in case you're about to ask, what about Python? I want to tell you, for now, ignore Python. I want to focus on this, the 3 tools or the 4 tools I mentioned earlier. Okay, based on research, 8 out of 10 jobs, okay, usually ask for SQL. They want you to know how to use SQL as a structured query language, right? To be able to query databases where data is being stored, right? And 6 out of 10 jobs actually would ask you for Excel, knowledge of Excel, how to use the Excel to do certain things. And I want to believe that most of us, one way or the other, we've used Excel at some point in our life, probably doing some analysis, minor stuff and the like. So I usually advise people to start from where they are, like where you are in the journey, right? So you probably just want to add one more tool, like formulas, if statements, understanding VLOOKUPs, understanding pivot table, understanding Power Query, visuals, charts in Excel. With Excel, you can actually run through all the data analysis processes, like from the ask stage, the data cleaning, pre-processing, the data formatting, the analysis, and the visualization. So using Excel will give you an idea of what it is to become or to be a data analyst. What does data analyst does? Okay, fine. So you want to learn SQL, and then on top of that, you want to add Power BI. Why I say Power BI is because it's a tool that easily integrates with Excel, since it's from the same company, Microsoft, right? So, and if you can add Tableau, which is also a visualization tool, and why I asked you to stop on before going into Python is because for the first 1 to 3 years of your job as a data analyst, you might not even have a need to use Python. It's a very good tool used for automations and for some other things, but honestly, it's a programming language that could be difficult for somebody who don't have the background, right? So you don't want to learn so many new things at the same time. You want to focus on those stuffs that can give you better chances, right? And that's why I ask people to just keep Python for now. Just stay away from Python. Focus on those tools I mentioned. Like I said again, learn Excel, learn Power BI, learn Tableau if you can, then learn SQL. SQL usually would be the first tool I would mention, but based on general statistics, people have an idea of what Excel is already. So I want you to start by building up on that. Okay, then you leverage your strength. What do I mean by that? Don't underestimate your unique background, be it soft skills, domain expertise, or STEM foundation, or the technical skills. And the technical skills are these tools I mentioned earlier, okay, the knowledge of using them. But when it comes to the soft skills, you want to talk about communication, you want to talk about team play, you want to talk about storytelling, you want to talk about requirement gathering, you want to talk about research and asking questions. These are soft skills that you really need to become a data analyst in 2024. You really need this because the whole idea is not just about the tools that I mentioned earlier. It's about solving business problems, solving problems that need solutions. You want to talk about domain expertise as well. Domain expertise, I will give you an example. We have different domains, we have different fields of analysis, right? Like I said, data analysis could be used or is needed almost everywhere, right? In logistics, in finance, in health, in marketing, in entertainment, and supply chain, and different places, right? So if you're coming from any of those fields, you probably have an idea of what is happening in the field already, a knowledge of the domain. So it's very, very easy for you to relate with the data set when you are being presented, when you are being given data to work on, right? So I want you to decide to choose a field you have passion for, so that when the going gets tough, you want to be able to forge ahead, knowing fully well that you have passion for this thing, you want to do it, so that when you find it difficult to actually solve a particular problem, because of the passion you have, you continue, right? So go for a field you can relate with. So your domain knowledge already is something you are bringing to the table. So I used to tell everybody that you are not a blank. You have something that a data analyst needs already in the field. Either you have an idea of the technical tools, you have the soft skill, or you have the domain knowledge, or you are from a STEM background, which is also a plus anyway. But doesn't mean if you are not from a STEM background, I mean science, technology, engineering, mathematics, you can't do it. Now I can tell you there are a lot of people out there who didn't even come from this field, any of these fields, and they are doing very fine in the field of data analysis, data science. All right, you want to integrate all these tools, all these assets into your journey. So that's why I called it a personalized roadmap. It is specifically tailored at your person. And the next one is, I want you to understand that the field of data analysis or data science involves continuous learning, right? As a data analyst, you always continue to learn. You have new things you want to learn every day. So prepare your mind for that, but avoid the confusion of jumping between multiple courses. Focus on comprehensive programs that covers essential topics that will allow you build projects, because you want to quickly showcase your skills through your portfolio project. So you're going to be building a portfolio website, you're going to be putting your project on GitHub, you're going to be putting your work on your Tableau portfolio, Nove Pro, and on LinkedIn. You want to talk about what you're doing. That's how to reach out, meaning that in this journey, you have to create what we call online credibility. You have to create what we call online visibility. You need to be very, very visible online. Paper CVs might not really get you the job you need, or might not get you there in 2024. Okay, more than ever before, there is a need for you to have an electronic form of your CV, or to have your work out there showing your potential employers, your network, friends, and you are doing this thing and this is what you can do, right? So you want to be on LinkedIn from the day one. Once you start learning, you want to start posting what you're learning every day, right? You want to make videos, you want to engage in conversations. And another thing you do with LinkedIn or going online, having that online presence, is to network, right? It could be just a link, a network that would actually create that opportunity for you. So you want to network, right, while you're learning in 2024. Also, I would want to keep this for the last, but let me just mention it, that you have to follow AI trends. I prefer to call the full name artificial intelligence, right? It's nothing big, it's just about you being aware of the tools that are out there that could help you to do your job in a better way, that could make your work easier. Tools that have been existing before that helps you to actually finish your English comprehension in a very, very different way, correct your grammatical blunders. Now, talking about ChatGPT, for example, our Copilot and all these other tools, Google Bard, they are tools that could help you easily decode errors. Okay, you want to have them handy, you want to know how to use them. Also, different other plugins that are out there, but I would say for now you don't need to go too hard on yourself trying to understand what artificial intelligence is. Just be aware of the tools that you can use to make your work easier, right? You don't want to lag behind. And the part where people really do ignore is this one I want to mention now, which is mentorship, right? Mentorship. But before I dive into mentorship, I want to say that in your journey, you need accountability partners. You need network of friends that are going the same direction with you, in such a way that when you are getting weak, they are there to pull you up. They are there to encourage you. They are there to bring opportunities to you, the ones you can't reach on your own, right? You have people you can talk to at every point in time, especially when it's getting difficult, when we are stuck. You have people you can run back to. You have people you can tell that you want to do these things, and you know they will come to you and ask you, did you eventually do what you said you would do? The accountability partner. It could be your partner, like your wife. If you're single, it could be a friend who is also into what you're doing or not. You just need somebody you can talk to about what you're doing, who would encourage you, who would always remind you of what you plan to do. Then you need network of friends, like I said, that will bring opportunities to you, that will also keep you keep the fire burning. Okay, you want to be sure that you are with like minds. So on this journey, as you go on in 2024, as you start your journey to becoming a data analyst, you need to surround yourself with people going in the same direction. Now to take it up is to now find a mentor, right? This is very, very important in whatever journey in life. Mentorship is important. I used to say that get a mentor to avoid the torment, meaning that a mentor will help you to avoid the torment of doing it alone, the torment of getting stuck and eventually quitting and then feeling bad about you quitting, right? Prepare yourself to be on this for at least 3 to 6 months, okay, before you even say you are there. Not to say that you don't become a data analyst until you get a job. No. From the day you start analyzing data, you are a data analyst. But you need somebody who you can always run to when the going gets tough, when things are getting so difficult. I want to tell you that imposter syndrome is very, very real in this field. To be honest, it is real in the tech field. It is real out there in the world, right? So you need somebody who can tell you, don't do it this way, do it this way. I made this mistake. I don't want you to do the same thing. I don't want you to make the same mistake, right? So you need somebody you can run to. And I would say a good mentor will be interested in you when you are stuck, at the same time when you are progressing. They can help you fix things. They can provide solutions or guide to you. So you need somebody you can always run to. I would say that they don't have to be close to you. Yeah, it will be a good one if you have a mentor who is close, who you can run to. But you can get a mentor even online. You can get mentors by reading books. You can get mentors by following people on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube. Just watching their videos. They have solutions ready for each stage of your journey. Don't undermine the effort of a mentor. Seek out experienced data analysts who can mentor and guide you. Learning from someone who has been there can accelerate your growth and provide valuable insights and help you forge ahead when you're stuck. By the way, if you need a guide or a mentor while you embark on this journey in 2024, do reach out to me at victoradekule.com for your personalized roadmap, for your CV review, portfolio project review, website review, and mock interview preparation. Also, if you've gained value while watching the video, why not click the like button and subscribe button for more. I have attached to this video 2 links of materials that will be useful for you on this journey. One is a completely free bootcamp made by Alex the Analyst of all the tools you need to become a data analyst, from SQL to Python. Another is from Daba Patel, a completely free roadmap in PDF with links to materials and resources you will need part time to become a data analyst. Why not jump on this right away? Also, guys, don't forget the power of LinkedIn. Do not neglect the power of networking. Start connecting with other data analysts on this journey with you from your day one, and follow one resource per time, follow one bootcamp and one material per time. Guys, 2024 is your year.